And last but not least, we have Mitch Williams.
You should have brought the card.
It's broken.
Break.
Why did you come to AI?
It was spring of my freshman year, and I wasn't doing horrible at Bellevue, but I just wasn't doing as well as my parents wanted me to be doing, so they switched me out of Bellevue, and they put me in classes at AI.
Very nice. What are you planning to do after you graduate? Have you applied to any universities?
Yes, I've applied to Washington State University, Central Washington, University of Arizona, Arizona State, University of Nevada, Las Vegas, Western Washington, and I think that's it.
Arizona.
And I got into everywhere that I applied. Well, I haven't heard back from Western yet, but everywhere that I've heard back from, I've gotten into.
What do you want to do when you're not in school? What do you like to do when you're not in school?
You know, when I'm not in school, I just like to, go out, hang out with my friends, enjoy life, make the best of it.
Great. What sports do you play in high school?
Okay, my freshman year, I played freshman football and lacrosse, and I also wrestled.
That's great. Share one of your memories at AI. The best memory.
I'd say my favorite memory was actually earlier this year when I was in Heather's government class, and Heather left the room for a little bit, and I hid underneath the table, and Heather came in. She couldn't find me. She was looking all over for me, and she was checking all the other rooms in the school, and she still couldn't find me, and so she went and got Jennifer, and both of them were just looking everywhere for me, and then I get a call on my cell phone from Jennifer, and I hear the noise coming from underneath the table. I'm not very happy, but looking back on it, I think we could laugh about it.
All right. That's a great story. Another story about a time when teachers were proud of you.
In math class, I couldn't get an A on any of my tests. I would always just get B's, and then one test where I ended up getting like 92% on it, and I think that was the most proud I've ever made Justin, pleased towards me.
All right, thank you for your time. Hope to see you soon.
Good evening, everybody. I just recently started teaching at Academic Institute, and my first impression of Mitch remains quite clear. It seems Mitch had an unexpected stroke of good luck, came into some cash, and celebrated in part by sharing 5 or 6 dozen donuts with his classmates and teachers. I thought that was very generous, very cool thing for him to do. But it's evident when you look at Mitch's track record, both academically and athletically, he understands that our circumstances aren't determined by luck or chance, rather the product of hard work and patience. You see, Mitch has maintained a GPA of 3.0 or higher throughout his high school career. And as a sophomore, he was a goalie for the Sammamish High School varsity lacrosse team, a team that went 16-1 for the season and made it to the state championship game. Yeah. So Mitch, as you begin your journey at the University of Arizona, as a fellow Wildcat and a U of A alumnus, let me offer you these words of advice. Stay hydrated, use plenty of sunscreen, but most of all, Mitch, most importantly, try to approach your college career with the same passion and enthusiasm with which you live your life. Best of luck, Mitch.
And before we proceed any further, besides just saying goodbye to these 7 graduates, we are also going to be saying goodbye to 2 very special teachers who've been very involved with the seniors and mean a lot to them. So I just want to take a minute to give a round of applause. First of all, to our very honored math teacher, Justin Little. And to our very honored history and English teacher, Vernock O'Mooney. They will both be going on and pursuing their dreams in education, and we are very excited for them, and they're setting a great example for the rest of our students. And now I'm going to have Ann come up and go over all of the fall plans for our graduates.